Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing this live session to tell you about the how you can learn the data science in a smart way using coding skills or without coding skills. I am going to share the all tools you need to learn. Either you are interested in the coding or either you are not interested in the coding part, because in today many of the students don't want to learn the code. Maybe they are from the non technical background, this is one of the reason, or maybe they don't have a much time to spend on learning the coding at a deeper level so they can start their AI career transition. I am going to share the both, like the way whatever you like, right? How you can start step by step and then move ahead to learn the AI using this path, okay, or by following this path. So let me share my screen. All right, so I have already like written the positions for the tech people and the for the students who really interested to learn the AI using the coding. Okay, and I have also written the top positions for the students who want to learn the AI or transit their career in AI without using the code. Okay, this is not for like technical or non-technical people. This is for the people who are interested in the coding and the people or the students who are not interested in the coding. So I will make a heading here. So this is for the students who are interested in coding, who are not interested in coding. Okay, so I have divided into two parts today. So whenever you are thinking to transit your career in AI, your goal, your vision should be very clear. This is very important. Don't blindly like follow the paths. I am going to transit the career in AI because yes, this is going to be the secure career to you, secure jobs, right? High paid jobs. You will get everything if you're transitioning your career in AI, but don't follow the path blindly. You should have the clear vision, clear goal. Either you are interested to transit your career into AI using the coding, or you are interested to transit your career into the AI without coding. This is both important. Okay, so in this, that's why I have divided this into two parts. The first you can see here are the main positions. This is machine learning engineer, data scientist, NLP engineer, AI engineer, computer vision engineer, and AI researchers. There are a lot of other positions are also available, data architect, data engineer, right? So I did not mention the all position, but these are the most common position I have mentioned. Okay, so you can be at any of these position if you really want to transit your career into AI using coding. Okay, and if you have a don't time and you are not interested to learn the coding, then these are the top positions. Okay, you can become the AI consultant, you can become the AI powered marketer, you can become AI no code AI developer, content creator, ethics specialist, AI prompt engineer, or AI business analyst. So for these kind of the positions, you don't need to like work using the coding, and you don't need to take a deep dive inside the all tools of the AI, which I will share later on, like in the same session. For the left side, the students who are interested to transit their career into the AI using coding part. Okay, so now if you are first, we will discuss about this thing. If you are interested to learn or transit your career into the AI without code, okay, then you should do the mastery in these tools: ChatGPT, OpenAI Playground, your Make.com, Zapier, Tableau, and Dolly. Okay, so these chat gpt, you should know the how you can use the apis to create the chatbots for the business, right? So you can become using this the business analyst, or maybe you can become, if even you are doing the tableau, you can become the business analyst. If you know how to use the apis, you can create the chatbots in this. Then you will be able to work at this position, ai consultant. Okay, you can work as a ai developer, because you know how to develop the chatbots. Okay, chatbot means this is related to customer service. It can be for real estate, it can be for healthcare department, it can be for your telecommunication. It depends upon the requirement of the stakeholder. Okay, and OpenAI is also the another way to create the chatbots. Okay, so you should know how to use it, how to collect the data using the API, how you can use the API, embed into the like your third party tools, and you can build the chatbot, how you can train them. Okay, so you should be aware of all these tools, which is important. Make.com is very popular when you want to make some automation scripts or the tools for the prompt engineering, for your content creation, or if you want to be become the this ethics specialist, you should know about the like the research on the ethics, data ai ethics, you should know. Or maybe if you have the degree about this specialization, this is the biggest plus point for you. Okay, and Zapier is also the ai tool you can learn, and your DALL-E is used especially for the image generation. Okay, and ChatGPT and OpenAI also supports how you can convert from text to speech, right? Speech to text, convert to image, and the video generation, and so on, right? So there is so much stuff. So here you don't need any code. Okay, there is a no requirement of code. You can directly transit your career any of these position which I have mentioned here when you are learning these tools. You can start with the top three tools. This is ChatGPT, Zapier, and Make.com. You can also create the websites using the ai tools without any code. Okay, so this is the biggest advantage if you are transitioning your like ai career into the uh, at any of these positions. Okay, using these ai tools, no code, less time, you will be able to learn all these things like in 2 to 4 months. Okay, maybe if you are a faster, you want to start working soon, then you can spend 2 to 3 months, and you can learn the 2 or 3 tools, and then you can start applying the jobs, and you can work, you can start the freelancing. Okay, but again I will say you, very important, when you are thinking to transit your career, set your goal, clear your vision, in which field, at what position you want, you are see you, you want to see yourself after completing the learning journey of your ai. This is very important, because every skill is mandatory. The basic skills are mandatory. I will share you now in detail about the coding skills, what tools you need to learn if you want to become machine learning engineer, data scientist, NLP, AI, or at these positions. Okay, but there are some specialization as well if you want to move ahead, like suppose computer vision engineer, AI researcher. Okay, so now this was about the for the non-tech like the if the students don't want to learn the code. Okay, now we will move ahead. I will remove this one, clear this page. Okay, or we can clear the whole page, because we need to now just learn the how you can transit your career in AI if you are interested in coding. Okay, this is for both students, either even you are from the non-technical background, that is fine, don't worry. Python, the language which I am going to recommend you today, it's not so tough, it's very easy. I will also share the average timeline, either you are from technical background or from non-technical background. This average duration will work for both. Okay, because rest of the thing depend upon your pickup, depend upon your how much time you are giving per day, right? And how much your dedication is, how quick learner you are. Many factors come in. I am going to share you the average timeline based on my experience. Okay, so now this is also I'm going to tell you how I transit my career. Okay, when I transit my career in AI. So this is your goal. Okay, data science. Okay, the very first skill you need to work on maths, maths and statistics. Okay, this is important. I know everybody afraid from these two topics, and no boot camp, no degree is going to teach you math and statistics in detail. Okay, you have to brush up your skill yourself, but I will tell you the very good website which will help you to like teach you math in most easiest way. Okay, I will show you at the end of the video. Okay, so in this math you need to like work on your work on algebra, calculus. Okay, so you need to work on these topics. This is the most important, and in this you need to work on probability, hypothesis, and distribution. Okay, if you want to see my like the playlist, I have already made the videos on the statistics, and I have just started. I have already uploaded the 3 videos, so you can like watch those videos. Okay, and for this I will definitely share a one link which is very very powerful, and you will love it. It's very easy. Okay, so this is the first one skill you need to brush up your skills in math and stats. Okay, so you don't need to spend like I'm saying you just to spend 2 or 3 months. No, just to spend 10 or 15 days to brush up your skills. That's it. Because we all have like studied this subject in over mid and high school, right? You only need to brush up your skill, how you are, what is a linear relationship, mean, mode, median, what is probability, hypothesis, distribution, right? Gaussian distribution, normal distribution, that one. Okay, so you need to understand those topics. This is very important. Okay, the second skill you need to work on the here any programming language. Okay, this is the second one, programming language. Okay, you can choose R, you can choose Python, or maybe Java. Okay, it depends upon your choice. My recommendation is Python. Okay, if you want to become a statistician, you want to work as a statistician in AI, then R is going to be the best language for you, because R contains the many statistical libraries, which is very important. Python also contains the statistical library, but R is popular for statistical analysis. Okay, and Python contains many good libraries. Java is also good, but mainly we use these two languages in AI. Okay, it has depend upon your interest in which language you want to work, but most of the industries use these two languages. Okay, so this is your second skill, most important. I know if you are from the non-technical background, you afraid from like doing the programming. Don't get afraid. Programming is very easy. You don't need to cram the code. You don't need to think in that way. Oh, there will be the lot of code. I need to like how I will understand which method I need to apply, how to write a code. It's very easy. Okay, and especially Python is the most easiest language. It is going to be your best friend, and you are going to love it when you are going to use it, because it contains many inbuilt methods. It's very easy. It make your analysis, it make your everything very easy in AI. Okay, And you if you are from a non technical background, or either you are from technical background, basics of the Python will take your minimum 15 to 20 days, not more than that. This is, I am telling you, it will take your 15 to 20 days to cover up the basics of Python. Okay. So in this, if you are going to spend 2 hours per day, okay, then you will be able to cover up the basics. Okay. And this is very easy. Believe me. Okay. Here, like if you want to learn the Python, I have already my playlist on my channel. You can learn from there as well. Okay. Now we will move ahead with your third skill. This is your data exploration. Okay. Or you can say data analysis. Okay. We also call it EDA. Okay. So now this is going to be continue with your Python programming actually. Okay. In this, you are going to do the mastery in pandas. Number one, you are going to do the mastery in NumPy. Okay. So these are the two main libraries which is you are going to do mastery. And this may take your 1 to 2 months, or maybe 1.1 to 1.5 months. Okay. My suggestion, my recommendation to my every students is that spend your time at initial level as much as you can. Okay. Because don't rush towards the, like, I should complete my boot camp, my learning quickly so I can start applying the jobs, I will get the interview calls. Like, don't think in that way. Just think, if you are going to spend a time, you are going to spend money, or either you are doing the free courses, time is money as well, right? Even you are doing the free course, you are taking out the your important time out of your schedule, right? So spend it slowly, try to understand the each and every topic, the logic behind it, so you don't need to get look back to review each and everything at every point. Okay, each time. This is not a good like the way to when you are transitioning your career, or even you are learning any new thing. So spend your time patiently, give proper with the proper dedication. Okay. And if you spend even again 2 hours a day, you are going to cover up even in a 1 to 1.5 month to data analysis. Okay. I will tell you how you can start it. I will give you the, like, the use cases example from where you can start at an initial level. Okay. So this is the third step. So just to do it slowly. Okay. And the next one is your fourth step. This is the one. So the fourth step is your data visualization. Okay. So in this, you will again continue the Python. Here you are going to learn Seaborn and Matplotlib. Okay. These two libraries you are going to do mastery. Okay. This will again take your maybe 1 month. Okay. Not more than that. If you are again, if you are following the thumb rule, 2 hours per day. Okay. And if you are not able to give the 2 hours, spend a 1 hour a day, but at weekend you can spend a more time. Okay. So this is will take you this much time. So these both steps are connected with each other. Okay. When you are learning the data analysis, this will jump in, because when you explore the data set, you will try to understand the data, visualization will be there. Okay, because you want to see the distribution of the data, you want to look at the graphs, you will draw the graphs. There are so many things. First, just to try to understand the tools step by step. Okay, how you are going to learn it, and this is the duration. Okay, so now look at this. You just start from the programming from the basic, right? You just spend the 15 to 20 days, then you just spend the 1 or 2 months, or maybe 1.5 month, and then 1 month again. So you will become expert automatically in Python, and you have learned the half of your AI. Okay, because these three tools are most powerful tools with the coding. And if you are going to learn here data visualization, two more tools, or one of the tool I will tell you, that is your Tableau or Power BI. Okay, so you can become data analyst, see, in 3 months. Okay, so you will become expert in the programming too, and you have learned the third party tool too. You can become data analyst after doing all these tools. You can like add one more tool here. This is also important for the data analyst too, that is SQL. Okay, or MySQL, or SQL Lite. Okay, this is the database. Okay, you can do mastery in any of the one. Okay, I'm not saying you need to do the mastery in all three. If you are from a tech background, then this is a plus point for you. If you are from the non-tech background, even then you don't need to worry. If you can spend again on this 1 month, or maybe less than that, it depend upon your like the pickup. This is not so tough, this is very easy too. Okay, if you are going to learn the basics like the joins, your insert, update, deletion, joins, and your the keywords, special keywords, and you know how to design the database, just read about it, right? Try to design a basic database uh, for your like the one of the use case, then you can become data analyst at an entry level position. So these are the, after doing these 5 skills, you are done, for ready for the position of data analyst. Okay. But again, I will say, learn everything with the patience. Okay. Dedication. If you are following this rule, 2 hours per day, and I will also share the resources with you. You can also watch my playlist, right? Then you can definitely achieve your goal, whatever position you have thought about. I am like, I want to see myself after completion of my this course at this position. Okay, now we will move ahead for the next skill, the sixth one, machine learning. This is one of my favorite. I love machine learning. Okay, so this is you need to learn if you want to like become data scientist, or at any other position except the data analyst. Okay, being a data analyst, if you have a basic knowledge about it, that is fine. If you don't have, even that will work. Okay, but if you want to become the data scientist, then it's a mandatory skill for you. Okay, in this you are going to learn about the three type of the machine learning, that is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. We also call it semi supervised. Okay, so you are going to learn all these three skills. In this you are going to learn the algorithms like linear regression, logistic regression, classification. Okay, and you are also going to learn here clustering. Okay, so where you are going to use this, I will tell you. First, try to understand the tools which is mandatory for you. Okay, and this whole process, this skill will take your, definitely it is going to take your another 2 months. Again, the thumb rule, if you are going to spend 2 hours per day, okay, patiently. Okay, I will tell you how you can achieve this in 2 months. If you are spending the 2 hours, how smartly you should spend the 2 hours. Okay, so now After that, if we talk about the next skill, that is your, we can make it like this. The next skill is your deep learning. This is very good skill. This is again the very interesting. In this, you will cover up here CNN, RNN, neural network. There is a LSTM as well. There are many algorithms available in this as well. There is also a many algorithm available, but I am talking about the your most common, which is mandatory for you. You should have the knowledge about this if you are transitioning your career. After that, you can do the specialization in any of one of the skill. Okay, so it will take another year, maybe around 2 months. Okay, again rule is 2 hours per day. Okay, and in this, this is very very popular if you are working on the complex projects. Okay, this is very important. And after doing this, you can go with the like, let's say you want to become the machine learning engineer, you want to become the NLP engineer, you want to go for the researcher, you want to go for the any other position apart from the data scientist too. Being a data scientist also, this is mandatory, but you can go further as well if you are going to do specialization in this apart from these algorithms. Okay, now I will tell you the eighth skill, that is web scraping. Okay, in this you will learn APIs, third party. Okay, or you can use a Python again here. You can use a beautiful library, beautiful soap. You can use a Selenium. Okay, so this is your web API. Okay, this is a third party API. This is very very useful. Sometime being a data analyst or data scientist, you need to scrap the data from third party resources. You need to take out the data from the, you are using the SQL queries too if you are fetching out the data from different servers, but you also need to use a web scraping as well if you want to scrap the data from third party. Like if you are collecting the weather data, if you are collecting the news data, if you are collecting the COVID data, if you are collecting the data from the YouTube, right? You are going to use the APIs of the YouTube, right? To work on that. So this is also the most important, but this is optional. Okay. If you learn this is the plus point for you. I will not say it's mandatory, but this is a plus point. Okay. Now we will move ahead with the over next skill. Here we go. Any your deployment tool. You can learn either here the Streamlit. You can use a Azure. You can use the AWS. This is to deploy your project. Okay, you don't need to be do again the mastery in all. You can learn it, do the mastery in one. I love the Streamlit. It's very easy to deploy the project even as a beginner. Okay, this is very popular. But if you know the basics of Azure or AWS, this is also the big plus point for you. Streamlit will not take you too much time. It's a just 1 week. It's very easy, not so tough. Okay, if you want to learn any Azure or AWS, it will again take your 20 to 30 days. It depends upon your again how much time you are spending, your pickup power, your dedication, right? And web scraping is not too tough. It will take your hardly 10 to 15 days. Even if you are spending 1 hour a day, this is sufficient for you. You can learn the beautiful soap in 1 day, the basic one. Okay, but if you try to be like fetch the data from pagination, different pages, different columns on the website, right? And you also need to learn how you can, they should not block you, you need to use the different ways. You need to write a script so you can fetch the data on timing, you need to sleep the script in between, right? So many things come up. So it will take you 10 to 15 days, okay, if you really want to be expert in that. The next tool is you can like learn any big data technology. This is optional when you really want to do the mastery, okay. So in this you can use any Hadoop, okay, or any big data technology too, okay, cloud service like here Azure, and this you are using it for the deployment, okay. And the next one is this is the optional one. If you want, you can learn any framework, okay, like Django and Flask. That's it. That is also optional, but this is a plus point for you. So your whole journey will take, you can just assume it will take around this is 1 month, this is 2 months, and this is 1 month, this is going to be 4 months. It will take around your 5 to 6 months, the complete journey. Again, it depend upon your like the dedication, your time, how much time you are going to give to each your tool, okay. But believe me, if you're transitioning your career using coding, you will have the full control, and you will definitely be learn a lot of things, and you can create your own like the models and the machines according to your experience too, okay. So this is the if you want, you can take the screenshot of this one, right? And these are the main tools you have to learn, but you can see how smartly you will become slowly expert in Python, okay, because you are going to use a Python in under each tool. Here you are just start with the basic, then you are learning the data analysis using Python, then data visualization, then SQL is the separate your tool. But in machine learning, you are again going to use the Python. So you will automatically become expert in Python, right? You don't need to worry about it too much. It's very easy, okay? Now I will tell you with the one use case how you can slowly learn. Number one, when I transit my career into AI, I started with the house sale price actually. Okay. So you can download the data set from Kaggle. You will find it easily. This is easily available. Okay. I'm sharing with you my journey. I did this. I worked on the Kaggle for 2 to 3 months with the team. Okay. I built the leadership board. It's a very old, right? Right now I'm not working, but I started my the learning from the Kaggle. I downloaded the data set. Now, how you can do that? First, you will apply the here Python skills using the for data exploration, right? This is the first skill you are going to use here. First tool, data analysis. Okay. So in this, you will explore the data. What you will explore? How many features? Hmm. How many features in the data set? Right? And then how many missing value? Duplicate check, check for inconsistency, unique category, if there is any categorical feature. This is all you are going to do under data analysis. So you are going to work with your this tool here, right? It will if you are going to use if you pick up any use case, don't rush for the complex project. This is my suggestion, recommendation too. Don't rush for the smart like the your complex project, because our goal is not to do the mastery in a one go, right? Slow and steady wins the race. If you pick up the this data set, this is going to like you are going to learn so much from the house sale price data set too, because our goal is right now, after learning the each and every tool, our goal is to implement, learn the process first, how practically the AI is implemented. Okay, this is our goal. Then you can move and do the specialization. You can pick up the data set according to your choice. Messy data, a lot of missing values, big data. Okay, now here you are going to use at the first step your this skill. Okay, and the second step you are going to use a data visualization. You will explore the data here again. Okay, if you want to know the frequency of sales price, right? You want to see up to how many range the like the houses are present in your data set, right? If you want to do the comparison between like the single home, apartment, and condos. Okay, so you maybe want to do the comparison visually, you want to see, right? So this is a, you want to explore the data using the visualization. Here you will use your skills Seaborn and Matplotlib. Okay, if you want to learn it at a deeper level, you can check my playlist data visualization. Okay, and then the third skill you are going to use here, if like the next one, for the transforming the data and model building, you are going to use the machine learning skills. Okay, so you are going to apply the algorithm according to the requirement, right? If you want to predict here the sale price, right, of the house, then you are going to use the supervised machine learning. If you know already based on the feature the price of the house too. Okay, I will give you the example here like this. This is price of the house, this is number of rooms, area. Okay, so in this you know the rooms, you know the area, and price too. Okay, so you are going to use here your machine learning skills for the prediction of the house sale price. Okay, so this is the one. In case this is house sale price data set is easily available, this is available on the Kaggle, right? Maybe you will get the data from the stakeholder too, but sometime stakeholder is asking you to just to fetch out the data from third party or from different server. Then you are going to implement the your another skill, web scraping. That's why I told you it's optional, it depend on you, but this is the plus point if you are going to learn it. Okay, and then after that you are going to apply which skill. Your model building is done, your transformation is done, visualization is done, analysis is done. It's a time of deployment. Then you will use your that skill, Streamlit, Azure, or AWS, whatever you want to do. Okay, so this is the one. So now you have seen, if you pick up one use case, you are going to use all these skills together, right? You are not going to implement only one skill. That's why I shared with you the all mandatory skills, what you need to learn. Okay, if you really want to be expert in AI. Okay, so this was like the tools which I have shared with you with the one of the use cases too. Okay, here I will give you the like few tips. Number one, keep patience. Okay, spend 2 hours daily in start. Okay, if it seems to be challenging for you 2 hours daily, then just start with the 1 hour. Okay, if you can do it in the morning, this is the best for you because you need a fresh mind. Whenever you are working in the understanding the logics or the programming, this is best for you. But for programming, I can give you the more tips. When you are learning the programming, always type code. Okay, and don't try to cram the code. Understand the logic. Okay, if you are using any function, like let's say if you are measure the length of the characters in the string, when you should use this method, and when you should use the, if you want to find out the minimum value, which method you will use. Okay, and if you want to like write any like the code, it should look professional too. Okay, this is also the one of the most important part. Okay, and even if you spend 15 minutes at initial level a day, it will help you to build up an interest in programming actually. Okay, and do something which you can finish it quickly. It will motivate you. Okay, don't try to be jump into the complex code. Then if it is not working, you have spent 2 hours, 3 hours, and you will get frustrated, which we don't want. So try to do the things, start from the easy level, go to the intermediate level, then to the specialization. Okay, and the fourth thing, just use more and more visuals. Data science is only about visuals. You cannot understand it only by reading the content. If you are looking at the visual, draw the diagram when you are learning. As I told you, I have draw the diagram. I have told you the each encircle each and every tool, right? So when you are learning the data analysis, just draw the diagram what you are going to what you are going to do in the data analysis. You are going to check the features. You are going to check the duplicates. You are going to check the missing value. You are going to look at the what data type you have of your feature. Is it integer or object? Just make a diagram in your copy, right? So it will be very easy for you, something like that. Data analysis. Okay, so make something like that. Check data type. Next step, check missing value, then duplicates, and so on. Apply this method to your each process. Take a notebook, write it down. You will never forget the process actually. Then it will not bother you a lot. And you don't need to spend and look back again and again when you are preparing for the interview. You will automatically get ready for the interview too, because you are going to be become masters. Okay, so visual is very important. Okay, so this is the one. So these were the like the tips. Now I will tell you about the your the one tool you need to learn, right? That is your math is fun. Okay, I will tell you. So this is very important. Math is fun. Okay, so this is the most like the easiest way to learn about the math. Either you are from non-technical background or tech background, you are, if you are like enough, maybe you have done the degree in stat or math, then you maybe like use this website to brush up your skill. But if you don't remember anything about the maths, about the algebra, this is going to be your best friend. Okay, so you can click here data. It will teach you each and everything about your what statistics. It's very easy. Okay, you can also watch my playlist too. If you want to learn the algebra, it's here. Okay, this is also very like the good website. I have used the same website when I was transitioning my career in AI. I'm from the tech like background. Okay, I was a developer, but I wanted to brush up my skills, so I used this one. Okay, so you don't need to take a deep dive, very deep dive. Rest of the things you will also learn by the time, by the experience. Okay, and this is the one. And if you want to take a deep dive for the statistics, this is also the good one, statistics by Jim. Okay, this is also the very good website. So there are articles, there are videos too. Okay, this is very good website if you really want to learn it at a deeper level, if you have a time. If you don't have a time, this website is going to solve your all problems. That's it. And you can just spend 15 to 20 days on this website and just to jump for the Python programming. Okay, and if you have any question, feel free to drop a comment here. Okay, and I'm happy to answer your question if you have any question about the this, like the tools, how you can learn. If you need any tips, right? Feel free to type a question here in the chat. Okay, this was all about today's live session. Okay, and if you need any help, like you are facing the problem like how you can do the time management for learning the tools, okay, like for the data analysis, what strategy you should follow so you can learn it with the patience, plus you can become the expert. And don't forget, learn everything visually. Okay, try to draw the diagrams, just write down the steps, important steps, and then just you will definitely it will fit in your mind. I'm not saying like the practically for that you need to write a code, but it will set in your mind the process. Okay, what steps you need to follow. Okay, like start from the your programming, data analysis, maybe if you need to do the data collection, as I told you, web scraping, then data analysis, visualization, transformation, model building, evaluation, then just deployment. Okay, if you thank you so much for watching this live session. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Okay, and this was all about today's live session. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel.